Hello and welcome to this video. So today we are testing FSD Beta 10.1, that's version 2020.4835.6, and we are outside of Chicago doing a test around the city loop. We are splitting it in different parts. This is part 3, and we are using FSD, which is not, that feature is not making the car fully autonomous. It is really a driver assistance feature, and I'm in control at all times. So as we're setting up to the next destination, we have this long straight line, and this line is, well, this route that I've selected is really to test how the car is behaving when you have cars parked on the right side, and how it's positioning itself in comparison with the lane that it is in. So what happens in the past is that it would use most of the lane width. Okay, so we're slowing down for this car, that's good. So it would be very wobbly. It would go on the right and then left, right, left. I've noticed in the latest version, FSD Beta 10, that it is doing less of that, which is good. And we want to see if there's any improvement here or if it's constant. So as a reminder, we've done some of those tests before on different versions of FSD. You will see those videos. You can click on them. There's some at the top right, it will be a link for those videos if you want to watch them. That route that I have predefined allows us to have a good way of measuring how the improvements of those FSD Beta's versions are doing. Obviously, these are I'm taking over. The car on the right hand side wanted to get into us for some reason. I don't know why, but he got really close. I think he wanted to make a right turn, but he was extremely close to us. So the car will slow down for this car, the white car that was parking, which is good. Again, yeah, so this is not ideal. Moving to this side, I would have stayed where we were, but since there's not a lot of cars parked, I think we're good. So we're going through, that's fine. And we're gonna come to a right turn here, so I'm gonna reduce the speed a little bit. I feel more comfortable when we're around the 20 to take some of those turns. And perfect. Yeah, it is going very well. That turn was really good. So let's set up the next waypoint here. So the next one is an interesting one. It requires a U-turn at the end of the road. Now, that U-turn is hard for me to do when I do it manually, because I need to, back up and then do a couple of maneuvers to get it done. Let's see how it handles it. In the past, the FSD couldn't do it at all, and it would have a message that says unable to make the maneuver, please take over. So we'll see how it handles it now. We have a car parked here. We'll hopefully go around it. Yes, we do. That's good. And then I'm gonna reduce the speed a little bit to allow plenty of time for the car to try and do this maneuver. Unable to complete maneuver, please assist now. Okay, so let's give it a try. I'm gonna do it 1 miles per hour, and I'm gonna press the accelerator pedal. Nothing, it's going straight. Okay, yeah, it's braking. All right, so no changes there. Still can't complete this very strange U-turn. It's not a strange one, but it's not an easy one either. All right, so let's re-engage. And off we go. So the next part of this route here is to get back into this big two-way there, and then we'll basically get in and then get out straight away. So that will be right. In the previous versions, FSD was pretty good at staying away from the curbs. We'll keep an eye on these two here coming up. All right, so it's moving a little bit on the left, which is good. I'm gonna keep my foot on the brake. There are some pedestrians on the right. Okay, they're moving away, that's fine. There's no cars, it can go, and it is going, but okay, it is going, but it got really, I wouldn't say confused, but careful about those pedestrians here that were getting into their cars. So we have a right turn here. Oh, I took over. We were close to the parked car. I am pretty sure the car would have gone around it, but I disengaged. I was, I had my hand on the wheel, and then I disengaged when I probably could have let the car go through. So that's a human error. Okay, so we have a couple of speed bumps here. Doesn't seem to slow down at 15. Let's see if I'm gonna put it at 20. Let's see if it does slow down. Yes, it does. It stays at 15 and 16. So coming up to this stop here, there's plenty of visibility on the left, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Okay, there's no cars now. We can go. There's nobody. We can go. Okay, so that was interesting. It made a turn, but it was really on a parking space, so I'm gonna report that one. Not ideal, not too dangerous. I'm sure if there was a car there, the car would have gone around it, but still not ideal. So we're supposed to make a right here and get onto the highway. The rule, and there is a sign earlier that says, oh, it's on the ground. So we are supposed to be on the right lane now to be able to get onto the highway over there. So we should be doing just like this car. We should be on the right lane. Okay, I'm gonna report it just so the Tesla team knows that this is moving forward. The lane is incorrect, and we should be. And now it's gonna dive into that turn. No, yes, maybe, yes, it is. Okay, we have nobody behind us, so we're safe. All right, so let's insert into this highway. I'll be extremely careful. I'm gonna reduce the speed a little bit. Okay, so it is putting the blinker on. It's getting in. That was good. That was really good. Oh, it wants to go back. No, there's no need to go back. No, there's no need to go back. We need to stay here. Okay, so no, we don't need to go back. Not yet. Okay, good. Okay, so we are on Navigate Autopilot here. You can see this is not the FSD Beta UI. So, and now we need to change lane. We need to get out here. Perfect. Yes, that's good. Okay. It wants to go back on the left lane and now switch back to the right lane. No, it's braking a little bit. Okay, we're on the right lane. All right, that's fine. Not the smoothest, but we did complete it, which is fine. Okay, so this is a 3-lane with cars coming from the right, getting inserted. It's all good. So far so good. There's nothing different here. Even without the FSD, this section is pretty good. There might be some places where it breaks a little bit because there's some turned off traffic light further down here, and sometimes it gets confused and just slows down a little bit, but we'll see if it happens this case. No, it doesn't. It sees them, but it doesn't react to them, which is great. Okay, so we'll make a right turn here at the traffic light. So in previous versions, I was taking over just to be safe on the curb, just too close to the curb. Let's see if it handles it better this time. Oh yes. I didn't intervene, right? But I could feel like we were, and I'm gonna take this manually here because destination is over. I'm gonna park here. You know, I could feel that we touch it with a tire, you know, like not that grinding noise, but just the tire slightly. So we are very close to it. I'm gonna report it, but yeah. So again, it's reassuring me that that's not just me being careful about the car. It's really that we're close to the curb. Whenever I take over, it's because it feels like we're really close to the curb. So all right, we'll stop here for this test, or this part of the test. If you enjoyed it, click on like and subscribe to the channel. We'll have more tests coming up. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.